Hello everyone. In my last video, we have studied the meaning of partnership and its features, rights of partners, limited liability partnership and the difference. Today in the second video of this partnership fundamentals, we are going to study about partnership deed. What is partnership deed? Since partnership deed is the outcome of an agreement and it is essential that there must be some terms and conditions agreed upon by all the partners. All the terms and conditions written in an agreement and duly signed by all the partners, that agreement is known as partnership deed. See what we write in the partnership deed. There is another name of partnership deed, that is called articles of partnership. That is called articles of partnership. What kind of things we record in partnership deed? The name and address of the firm, name and addresses of the partners, the type and nature of business the firm possesses to do, what the firm is going to do, that we have to write. Amount of capital to be contributed by each partner, their interest on capital, their drawings, how can they withdraw the amount for personal use, interest on drawing. All the terms and conditions of the partnership are written in partnership deed. Like profit sharing ratio, in which ratio they will share the future profits and losses, if there is any salary allowed to any partner. Method of valuation of goodwill. Goodwill is a very important topic for all the 5 chapters. Then accounting period for the firm. What will be the accounting period? Half yearly or yearly or quarterly maybe. Method of recording of firm's accounts. How we will record the accounts. Auditing. What is auditing? Auditing is the checking of the books of accounts. That is done by CA. CA never prepared the accounts. CA just audit the accounts and cross-check it. Date of commencement of partnership, when we are going to start the partnership. Duration of partnership is, if any. If we have started work for 5 years, 10 years, that is duration. We have to mention it. Or it may be on the will. Use of decision of Garner versus Murray. Whether decision is in the case of Garner versus Murray is to be applied in the case of insolvency. If we will dissolute the firm, if there is insolvency of a partner, then what decision will be allowed? This decision will be allowed or not? I will later explain this decision. Bank accounts. How will we prepare bank accounts? Rule to be followed in case of admission of a partner. Rules to be followed while setting the accounts on retirement, and method of settlement of disputes. Every term and condition we need to write in the partnership deed. And the another name of partnership deed is articles of partnership. Now, what is the importance of partnership deed? Why you are having partnership deed? Why it is necessary? Though the law does not make it compulsory for every firm to have a partnership deed, it is desirable to have it due to the following reason. It's not necessary according to law, but it is useful for following reasons. And why? It regulates the rights and duties and liabilities of each partner. It explains the rights, duties, liabilities of each partner. It helps to avoid any misunderstanding among the partners because all terms and conditions are written in it. Any dispute among the partners may be settled easily by just considering the partnership deed. All terms and conditions are written, so any dispute can be solved easily. Hence, it is always the best course to have a written partnership deed duly signed by all the partners and registered under the Act. So this was the importance of partnership deed. Since it is not necessary, what happens if we are not having partnership deed? What happens if we are not having partnership deed? The business can be started without having any written partnership deed. Then in that case, rules applicable in the absence of partnership deed. What are the rules applicable in the absence of partnership deed? Number 1, profit sharing ratio. Profit and loss should be shared equally. If we have not decided earlier that in which ratio we are going to distribute the profit or loss, we will distribute it in equal ratio. Interest on capital. If we have not decided, means if it is not given in the question, no interest on capital will be allowed. Interest on drawing. No interest on drawing will be allowed. Salary to a partner. No partner is entitled to have a salary. Interest on loan. Only interest on loan is allowed if he have paid extra than capital, that is loan. 6% per annum interest is allowed to partner. And admission of a partner without the consent of all existing partners, no admission of partner. No new partner will be admitted without the consent of all the existing partners. If even one is not agreed, it will not be allowed. Each partner can participate in the conduct of business. He is having equal rights. Each partner can inspect the books of accounts and having a copy of that. That is the basic right of a partner. It should be remembered that partners may change any of the above provision by coming into a common agreement. If there is no agreement, then profit sharing ratio should be equal, and only one thing is allowed: interest on loan 6%. No interest on capital, no interest on drawing, no salary, and no admission without the consent of all partners. All partners can participate in the conduction of the business and can inspect the books of accounts. Only two things should be remembered: profit sharing ratio should be equal. If nothing is given in the question, the profit sharing ratio should be equal. And if nothing is given regarding the interest on loan, it must be given at 6% per annum interest. Must be given. These two things mostly are ignored in the questions, and you have to consider if profit sharing ratio is not given in the question, it will be divided equally. And if there is no interest on loan is given, it will be given 6% per annum interest. Now we are going to start about the recording of partnership transactions. First account I am going to teach, just format only today. That's profit and loss appropriation account. What is profit and loss appropriation account? Earlier in 11th class you learned profit and loss account. In that account we just calculate the profit. But if there is partnership, we have to distribute the profit among the partners, and for the distribution of profit among the partners, we prepare profit and loss appropriation account. On credit side, the same format is the same: debit, credit, profit and loss appropriation for the year ended. Particulars rupees, particular rupees. Only two things comes here: profit of the year, profit or loss of the year, net profit transfer from profit and loss. It will be given in the question always, because you have already learned in 11th standard how to calculate profit and loss. So that will be given in the first line or either the last line of the question. Now second thing, interest on drawing. The only thing which we take from the partners, that is interest on drawing. Only two things we will write on credit side: profit and loss of the year and interest on drawings. Now debit side, what items we are going to give to partners, we have to record that. Two salaries of partners, salary of, if in any partner or all partners are allowed salary, it will be written. Whatever the things we will give to the partners, we will record on this side: salary of partners, commission to partners, interest on capital to partners, and if there is any reserve, means कि some part of profit we are not going to distribute, means they are having 1 lakh as capital, profit and 10% interest reserve they want to keep. So 10% of 1 lakh means 10,000 will not be distributed at all. Rest we will distribute. We are allowed only 4 things to give to partners: salary, commission, interest to all the partners. And if the total of this side is 2 lakh and all the expenses like till reserve is 1,50,000, 50,000 is the remaining profit which will be distributed to A and B in their agreed ratio. If there are 2 partners only, A and B, it will be remaining profit will be distributed in their agreed ratio. Here profit and interest on drawing will be added. Suppose it is 2 lakh and all expenses till now we have given to partners up to reserve 1,50,000. 50,000 is remaining, still remaining, that is remaining profit, and it will be distributed to both the partners in their agreed ratio. So just make the format carefully and learn it, and later I will explain the rest of the parts. Thank you so much.